So these photos are of me with my best friend of 21 years. As you may be able to tell from the photo on the right, she is pregnant. She's expecting a baby girl in September. And as a raging feminist, I am terrified for this little girl. Because I know that while she will be born privileged and she will be loved, she'll still be female. And that is still quite limiting in today's society, largely due to the media that's targeted at young women and girls. After my best friend's little girl is born, she'll almost unavoidably be introduced to this well-known group of princesses. From them, she will learn that being a princess is one of the only viable career options for a little girl, unless you want to be an ugly stepsister or an evil queen. To be a princess, she needs to be kind to animals, have a pretty singing voice, and be beautiful enough to attract a handsome and wealthy husband. And that being handsome and wealthy are the two most important attributes to look for in a partner. There are also some more insidious lessons she could pick up subconsciously about staying in a violent relationship or physically altering your appearance and abandoning your friends and family for the sake of love. Appearance-wise, the princesses are all a very specific body shape that most little girls won't grow up to possess. They all have luxurious thick hair, made-up bedroom eyes, a tiny bit of cleavage, and ludicrously tiny waists. She'll grow out of the princess thing eventually, and when she does, she'll probably move on to something a little edgier, like this. These are Winx fairies. They use their sparkly power to fight evil, and in their downtime they play in a rock band and throw fashion parades. They all have handsome carbon copy boyfriends who are occasionally needed to help them beat the bad guy. From these fairies, my best friend's daughter will learn that she can do great and powerful things, so long as she has a guy to back her up. She will learn that being powerful is also connected to a mysterious skin-bearing version of pretty, although she won't yet understand why. So now my best friend's daughter is probably already going to have a complex about her body, and she'll be what, 8? 8 years old and wondering if she is skinny enough, or if she is the right kind of pretty, or if she needs a boyfriend to succeed in life. Realistically, I know that cartoons aren't going to hold her attention forever. As she grows up, she'll be able to watch some more grown-up films, probably with her parents, and hopefully they will contain role models that can kick butt and take care of themselves, like these. The female superhero is a role model, but her ratio to her male counterparts enforces the idea that a female superhero or even a female supervillain is a rare exception rather than the rule. She almost always appears in a film about a male protagonist, so although she may be able to handle herself, she isn't impressive enough to save the whole world or to have a movie made about her own deeds. And I'll actually also take a moment to let you all know that for the past few years, some pretty amazing Hollywood directors have been trying to get a film of Wonder Woman off the ground, but they haven't been able to do so because no one will fund it, because movies with a female protagonist aren't often seen as a viable investment in Hollywood. Possibly the biggest impact that these characters will have on my best friend's daughter is that they will teach her that her value isn't just about how skinny or pretty she is, but about how sexy she is. It won't be an entirely new concept for her because she is being fed sexiness every day by the media, and back when she was watching Winx fairies, she was aware of their mysterious allure, although it didn't have a name then. This is the point she will learn what sexiness is. She will learn how valuable it is to her as a woman, and she will learn that it's more important than being able to save the world. She is being set up for this. And by now we have come almost full circle, because these women are as ineffective as role models as the Disney princesses, only this time they aren't just sweet, kind, and beautifully ineffective, they're sexy too. So by about the age of 10, my best friend's daughter will understand that sex appeal is the currency of the world. There is a good chance she will emulate these women, not because they are strong, smart, funny, talented, or ambitious, but because they have the luxurious thick hair, made-up bedroom eyes, more than a little cleavage, and the tiny waists that she has been accustomed to seeing her entire life. These are the cover girls of today, and little girls emulate them because they learn from us what is considered admirable in a woman. We are part of this society that sells sexiness to our young people as though it's a measure of their success. I say sexiness rather than sex because sex and sexuality is healthy and awesome, but sexiness isn't the same as sexuality. Sexiness and the sexualization of young people is exploitation. And I don't mean exploitation in an awful first world problems kind of way. I mean it in a way that will see a generation of Australian women distracted from their own empowerment because they're too busy staring into a mirror. How will the little girls of today, how will my best friend's daughter grow up to change the world if she's never given an alternative to this? It was this question that led my business partner and I to found Young Vagabond, a new magazine for young women that empowers readers by encouraging them to pursue their passions irrespective of whether they are considered cool or sexy, and by introducing dialogue around issues that are considered taboo or just plain ignored by mainstream magazines. In the words of Murray Wilson from the White House Project, you can't be what you can't see. So providing an alternative to existing publications and celebrating the achievements of women across all fields, we hope to capture the minds of Australia's young women and inspire them to strive for their unlimited potential. Thank you.